Hi, and welcome to my blog. Today I have Michael Williams, who is also my father, here to answer some questions about safety tips. Hello, Michael.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. So tell me a little bit about yourself, your experience with hiking.
I've been a mountain climbing leader for about 12 years. I was president of a mountain climbing club called the Ptarmigans in Vancouver, Washington. I've taken more than I can count the number of people up to the top of Mount Hood or large mountains over 10,000 feet on glaciated peaks.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today. So just some quick questions that I have for you. So what are wilderness ethics?
Well, actually, we're going to, I guess, focus on safety tips.
Yes.
Okay. One of the things you want to start out with is wilderness ethics. Wilderness ethics deal with leave no trace. You want to go into the area that you're hiking or climbing, and you want to be able to leave that same area and leave it as pristine as you entered it, and for the next person, and then leave no trace, meaning leaving it nothing behind that would even show that you were in the area.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And another question that I had is, what do you do if you get lost?
Oh, if you get lost, hopefully you listened to Lauren talk about it in her 10 Essentials. You should have a map and a compass. I have a compass here in my 10 Essential bag, and know how to use your map and compass. I don't have a map with me here, but it's very important that you take a map with you and the compass so you know where you're going when you're in the mountains.
Awesome. And what are some tips that you would have for our viewers about just some overall safety tips when they're hiking?
Well, actually, so if you do get lost and you don't have a map and compass to get you out of that area, hopefully you've followed some of the basic hiking rules, and that is let somebody know where you're going, tell them when you're going to be coming back. If you do get lost, then they'll know where to go and get you or send rescue to that area. But if you do get lost, stay in one place. Don't think you're going to be able to find your way out of it. So just hunker down. You should have your backpack with all your warm clothes and the other 10 essentials. And just try to stay warm. You have water. Stay hydrated. But number one item in your backpack should be the 10 essential Lauren talked about, which was a whistle. Because it's easier to blow a whistle, and the noise travels farther in the woods than your voice does.
Awesome. And what should you do if you get an injury on the mountain?
So hopefully if you won't get any injuries, but if you do get injuries, you should know the basic first aid skills. I carry one of my 10 essentials is a first aid kit, and it has some simple items like Band-Aids, moleskin. I have some gloves here. I have some tweezers if you need to pull something out, little bits of rock if you scraped your knee. I have a little accident form here that I carry that I fill out, so if the medical personnel show up, they'll know exactly what happened to the person. Again, Band-Aids. I actually carry a little pocket reference manual in here. I have some Neosporin, that's antibacterial ointment, and here's the moleskin right here. The tape that I carry here also covers the gauze that you may have to put over an open wound, and just cover it up and keep direct pressure on it until you can either tape it up or bandage it up and have rescue individuals come in and get you.
Awesome. Well, my last question for you today would be, is there any advice that you would want to give our viewers, like should you stay on the trail, stuff like that, or climbing around on different items and stuff? Like I know that when we were hiking, I was going to go climb a rock wall, and you saw some kids climbing the rock wall,
Yeah.
and you told me not to go onto there.
Well, we didn't have the right equipment to be doing some rock climbing on that particular rock face, but one of the most important things is wherever you go, to tell somebody where you're going, know what kind of weather you're going to have, because we went on a hike about a month ago, and it started out where it was just overcast, and by the time we finished the hike it was pouring down rain. So you want to definitely make sure you have the right clothing with you, and when you do go out, make sure you have layered clothing so that you can take it off and on depending on whether you get too warm, too cold, and have a hat or a stocking cap, something like that. Sunglasses is very important if it's going to be a sunny day. I think that kind of covered some of it.
Oh, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate it. And thanks for watching my video.
Happy hiking!